So this side I did a little bit different. I set up my frame and I glued it first. Just glue around the perimeter, let it dry. The glue goes on white but dries clear. So I glue everywhere around. And then I'm going to cut off the excess. This will be more accurate than my previous method. I think this is the worst sewing job ever. But from this side it doesn't look so bad, and it is holding. Everything is sewn really tight, and it is brand new, and it is tinted. I think what we had before. So let's see before. This is before. And this is after. What a difference. So we're at the final stretch, and we're gonna have to play a little jigsaw puzzle to make sure we have enough material for everything. And it looks like we are going to have a material for everything. We're going to pretty much use every single piece that we had. Looks like we have everything we need. So this is the final product. I'm glad I went with the oversized cut. As you can see, it still has some pull on it, so if I made the same size, it would never work. And I'll tell you this much, tinted is better. When you look at it, when the sun shines through it, it blocks a little bit of the sun. Maybe not the UV rays, because you're still going to get a suntan, but the heat stays behind. That I know for sure, because I experienced it on my skin. So when you have a skin in front of this, it's not as hot as you would have it in front of the direct sun. Like I said, I'm not an expert on this. I didn't have any laboratory test on it, but definitely less heat is going through this than a regular Isinglass, and it's holding out pretty good. Like I said, I'm glad I give it a little bit of room. It's still not perfect, but I'm not a professional, so. But I think I'm very happy with the results, and the Isinglass is replaced. As far as the cost, I believe I have quotes for replacing these, and they did it the same way. Maybe they have a better stitching on it than I did, but it was ranging anywhere from $1,000 to $1,500 for this boat. And the back enclosure, I didn't replace it because it has a net on it, but this was really bad, so I had no other choice. I bought this on eBay. I think I overpaid a little bit. I found them cheaper later, but it cost me about $100 or $130 for materials. This included the Isinglass and the thread. Now the thread, I tried different ones. Some of them didn't work, so maybe that's why my cost was so high. But the thread for a spool is about $8. And yes, the boat is coming out, so it's making a little noise. But hey, we're in the marina. And I find out that a little bit more expensive is better. And as you can see, I tried different stitches. And this stitch, it's not any better than this stitch right here. So I tried this one. It's more pain in the ass, as you can see. It's not good at all. Oops. As you can see, it's not good at all. There's some mishaps. So the straight stitch worked just fine. The rest of them I did just a straight stitch, and you can see all the imperfections, which I'm fine with it. It works. I put double stitch up and down. Before it was only one stitch. And this here, the reason why I did the double stitch here, because without it the raindrops will just come down here. Now they're just coming behind. It's a good winter project. It took me pretty much a whole winter, a little bit at a time. I do have a full-time job, but overall I'm very happy with the final product. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you have any suggestions, comments, put them below. Otherwise, please subscribe, and I'll make more videos like this. Thank you, and see you on the water. As always, if you have a problem, see therapy. This is mine.